Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher.
We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination.
Oh, hello. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk about the pressing issue of child poverty in the United States. Here's a quote from Amy Collins. "The gap between the world's rich and poor has never been wider. While wealthy individuals are relishing in a lavish life of luxury, millions are being forced to endure an insufferable daily reality of poverty, conflict, and lack of food. For the Just what the statistics in certain age children of child poverty are, I'm going to explain them to you. The percentage of children under 18 years of age that live in low-income families easily surpasses that of adults. In addition, children are twice as likely as adults 65 years and older to live in poor families. 49% of children under 3 years of age live in low-income families. That is about 5.6 million children. 48% of children ages 3 through 5 also live in low-income families. These numbers are horrid and absolutely avoidable. Statistics are going to explain the comparison of different races to how many children they have in poverty. 31% of white children live in low-income families, which is about 12.1 million children. 65% of black children live in low-income families, which is about 6.5 million children. 32% of Asian children live in low-income families, which is around 1 million children. 63% of American Indian children live in low-income families as well. That is about 400,000 children. 45% of any other race that live in the United States live in low-income families. That is about 1.4 million children. It revolves throughout everyone in the United States, not depending on their skin color or what they believe in. That is horrid. Crime rates have more to do with the poverty levels in a neighborhood than with the race of local residents, new research has found. The violent crime rate in highly disadvantaged black areas was 22 per 1,000 residents, not much different from the 20 per 1,000 rate in similar white neighborhoods. Poverty has a lot of reasons why it can cause a lot of damage to children. Children in the poverty level have a higher number of absenteeism or leave school altogether because they are more likely to have to work to take care of family members. Children that live below the poverty line are 1.3 times more likely to have developmental delays or learning disabilities than those who don't live in poverty. By the end of the 4th grade, children are already 2 years below grade level. In the year 2000, 245,000 people died due to low levels of education. 162,000 people died due to low social support. 133,000 people died due to individual level poverty. 119,000 people died due to income inequality. And 39,000 people died to area level poverty. Poverty affects different people and just not children. Poverty affects adults, teenagers, children, and even toddlers. Over the years, poverty has seen many changes throughout the years, and most of the changes were poverty increasing and decreasing.
About poverty in America and what the Great Recession has done to the American people. And there are a couple of things to your point now, Libby, that I want to highlight about this new report. Number one, we now know that the younger you are in this country, the more likely you are to be in poverty. That's unacceptable. That the younger you are, the more likely you are to be in poverty. No.
Poverty doesn't just cause crime and death. Poverty also causes homelessness. 45% of children leaving foster care become homeless within a year, most of which went into shelters when they were 18. 2.4 million children were lifted out of poverty by the 7 provisions of the Recovery Act. The Recovery Act provides tax breaks for working families through the Make Work Pay and Child Tax Credits. I believe that the United States government should turn some of their focus to child poverty because frankly it is horrible. Some people didn't have to grow up that way, so they don't care. But if they looked into it, I bet they would feel as heartbroken as the children themselves, knowing that they have nowhere to go and nobody to turn to. If the government decides to help, this could mean a number of things. Child poverty levels would go down, and crime rates would as well. Deaths from homelessness would also go down quite substantially. Imagine you're a child who just fumbled out of yet another orphanage. Your soul and willingness is depleting. All you want to do is be helped and cared for. It is our chance to do what is right and help these kids have a better life. Hello. Oh, how interesting. During this presentation of 7 minutes, 140 children have passed away due to poverty. You can help. So can we.